Hi guys, this is another live recorded ranked game. We are playing on Carmel versus a Rus opponent. So it's a cool little map. Can be interesting about in terms of how we can deny what's going on.
Good luck. Have fun.
Okay, so we do have to try to get on the sides here. More sheep on the sides than in the middle of this map. So it's a little bit beneficial. Make sure you scope the sides. Alright, we're just gonna head back. He is Rus, so he's gonna have double scout, so I'm just even content with securing like one little corner, to be honest. Okay, let's pick up this sheep. Ooh. Let's not miss this. Okay. Still want to try to get to the edge here. It doesn't look like there'll be anything, but on this map you never know. They can just literally be right up on the edge, two of them. Yeah, like this guy right there. I do like opening Keshik sometimes against Rus, but I think I won't this time. Again, yeah, Carmel sometimes you can deny their woodlands really good with Con Hunters, so. That's huge. Holy shit. Sheep. That's a big mistake on his part too. Ooh, he hasn't picked this sheep yet. Rough. Yeah, he knows that's a huge throw. No sheep, so his TC should be a little bit idled. Let's just see what he's got going on for woodlines and what he's gonna do for a play here, right? Not too worried about this one scout. It's annoying, but it's not gonna do nothing. He's making mass archers. Okay, we're gonna go one more on wood. We're just gonna rally to here. Okay, I like all the eco techs coming in. This is gonna keep him off of this, which is pretty big. Okay, get this going. Yeah, bad game, but it is what it is. Him running into our TC like he did was really, really rough for him. He lost a lot of sheep, big tempo. And yeah, being able to go into these deer like we are is great. We don't know that there's deer over here, so we would have gone to this one, but we're in a good spot. So basically, we're going to drop this tower. He's going to get some more wood here, and we're going to loop around and see if we can deny. But then the big thing is, over here, we're going to start rallying cavalry. So we're going to get scouts, and then we need to get maybe a con hunter, maybe trickle some units, but we could almost even go, just wait 1 minute and just make a, go to castle behind this, because he was probably getting close to going to castle too. Let's see total resources count. No, I guess he wasn't looking to go to castle, only we were. Maybe he's kind of contemplating it at first. Yeah, so saving up gold for things, and he's trying to get his archery range going. Blacksmith techs? Blacksmith tech. So he actually beat us to the blacksmith tech. But you can see why sometimes going blacksmith tech before you actually have an army isn't actually a good thing. Yeah, those archers weren't massed enough for it to actually be useful. Gotta keep producing villagers. A little bit bad there. All of our eco techs coming in when they did is pretty big. And we got a couple more about to finish, which is huge. This wheelbarrow tech is going to be really big for us to be able to move to the other side. As well as this is, I know he's got to be, he's got to be so tight about this. Because if he drops this tower, like right here, this doesn't happen. And I can't get on him. And then he's only behind in regards that he doesn't have food. And that he has to like get that food. But he's gonna get these deer packs. He could have fought for those deer packs. No deer out here, but I mean, it doesn't feel good. But you can go berry. So I mean, being behind on the sheep like that is kind of like a GG moment, for sure. But at the same time, like this kind of reaction is okay. I think this is decent. Maybe a little bit more forward. Maybe one more square forward. Since I only had a con out, right? So he knew that he was pretty safe. So I think he could have gone one more square forward, and this he definitely could have gone one more square forward. And if the idea is to deny the wood, a tower drop, right? Which, or like raids and stuff. But yeah, a little bit unfortunate for our buddy here. 13 bow range +3. Did he get the text for this too? Text, oh, okay. So I think he also got the text for this, which doesn't seem like a good idea. But I'm not entirely sure if he did or not. Because they... I think he did, because the +3 is because of the text. I guess the +1 and then the +2 is the tech. Okay. Yeah, so he got text a little bit too early. Too consolidated there. And yeah, being able to deny this is nice. He could definitely pull all these vills while my army's here and destroy this, which would suck. But again, just the idle time would have put us way ahead. And yeah, at this point, I think it's probably best for us to go castle. Like these 12 villages would probably be best. So, but I probably wouldn't have gone castle. And this is kind of one of my big things when I play. That I'm still kind of feeling out, I guess, in terms of like when I should be hopping up. But it's definitely a little bit of a mistake on my part, not that I don't go to castle more often, because this is a decent army, right? At 7 Mangudai, 4 Con Hunters, and even like a lot of pros, this is way more than they would even commit. They wouldn't even drop another like stables or nothing here. So this is like definitely very committed here. Because you can hit like an 11 minute? No. Like 11:30, I think, aim timing with Mongols if you really rush it. And getting all these techs is nice. It's helping us for sure, right? Resources gathered. We're kind of getting close and keeping up with him. There was a little bit of idle here, but that's us. I mean, Rus Eco is super strong. A little bit of a fight. And then he's building towers right around his age up. That's kind of where he'd get this little dip when he's building towers, I think. And resources gathered, and he was kind of propelling himself ahead of us, even though he had no sheep and stuff. So Rus Eco is no joke. And the shorter the game I have to play against them, the better, to be honest. But this just worked out in our favor that he lost those sheep. Without those sheep, we're in a different spot here. He isn't super heavy on this. He's pumping more units. Did his TC go idle? His TC did not go idle, which is kind of a big deal. And he did lose one villager, probably on this wood line, I would guess, that he lost a villager. And yeah, I think he must have seen this villager running around because he's got this line of sight. But yeah, anywho, that was a short one. I guess we'll play one more and we'll put the video on pause until we find one. Alrighty, guys. So we found our next opponent fairly quickly. And, ooh, let's pick a color here. Let's go yellow. Did we get it in time? Hopefully we got it in time. We did get it in time. And we're playing HRE on Sunken Lands. We haven't played Sunken Lands in a little bit. Definitely a map that he can Dark Age aggro us because there is not safe gold on this map, I'm pretty sure. So we are going to want to see what our opponent is up to. Okay, nothing yet. I think our opponent spawned this way. This looks like the sunken land. Okay, barracks. So we're gonna drop and go over here. Okay, a little bit of a rush on gold here. Pretty important we get this tower up. Kind of greedy of us going like for as many sheep as we did early on. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. But if we had scouted a little bit sooner what our opponent was doing, we might be not rushing this up with 3 villagers. But I don't know, it's tough to say. He made a Rax, I made a tower, so overall in investment, we're a little bit ahead. And it is tempting to go. Maybe we'll go 2x villagers here. Don't always get a Nuvu spawn, and we're playing behind our opponent's Okay. Okay, him having scouted this already and finding a sheep here is always nice. Man, and we can go 2x villagers. It's really tempting to go 2x villagers. I think just that one time is plenty for us, though. We're not trying to push anything crazy here. No, I'm not gonna lie, it does feel pretty good being an extra villager ahead right now. Get one on the gold. He's got a back gold. So I can't really do much in terms of damage here. I might be able to. Okay, we're gonna go for a castle now.
Жарлиг буулгах гэж байна юм. Түүнийг барьсан. Цухаар би танд юм би гарсан.
Анхаарна. Хоёрт дөрхгөөдөө. Зэрэг.
Амарваа.
Хонор дөрхгөө да.
Хамсгүй.
Хонор дөрхгөө. Хөтхөе. Ажилд билээ. Чүтгэ тайс.
Амарваа дөө. Түүнийг барьсан.
Анхаарна. Хоёрт дөрх баатаа. Бид хөтлөх гэж байна. Хонор дөрхгөө да. Жарлиг ясаар болгосон. Жарлиг ирлүүгээ.
Юу хийхгүй?
Санар намсоо. Би үнийг бариад өгсөн.
Жарлиг буулгах гэж байна юм.
Суугаар хонор дөрхгөө. Танд юу хийх вэ?
Юу хийхгүй?
Манай жарлиг ясаар болсон. Боо гайхан. Юм болохынууд ядах юм бэ? Хөдөл. Таксо жарлиг шалхийг дагаж байна.
Сонирхолтой.
Чат гэсэн. Баримтаа. Би жарлигаар болсон. Би энд
Сонор.
Масида. Хөдөлгөх цаг үедээ. Зүйтэй. Ууганадаа. Мах хэлбэг олдгүй. Ажил хуяа бэлэг. Энэ байрлага олон намыг хааш явуулсан үү? Ирчүүдээ танд заан
Би
ирчүүдээ би мандайдан явсан. Надуур ажил өгнө буй за. Би танд барьж өгсөн.
бомбдж байна уу? Ажил хууя бэлэн.
Тушаал хүлээхэд бэлэн өсрөг гүйцэтгэе. Ирчүүдээ зөрөгтэй тавчдахгүй. Хичээсэн. Ирчүүдээ.
Та нам ажиллах цаг боллоо.
Одоодох цаг ирлээ. Миний үгээр явах туй ах тань хүчин зүтгэсэн. Ирчүүдээ хөдөл.
Та юу хэмээн тушаахгүй.
Зүйтэй энд ажил хэрэгцээгүй. Юу хийж
Үгүй.
Би чи танд зүтгэхгүй.
Тушаал хүлээхэд
ямар
танд хүчин зүтгэсэн. Тэгэлгүй яах вэ?
та намдуу
Тушаалыг үгдөөгүй дагах.
ажил хууя бэлэн.
Намыг хааш явуулахгүй бэ? Одоо үүрийг барьсан. Та заагдах юм. Үүрэгтэй үсгүүрсэн. Ирчүүдээ зөрөгтэй тавьсан. Би мандайдан явсан.
Би таны тушаалыг
Ирчүүдээ зөрөгтэй.
та намдууга
Ямар тушаал?
Та юу хэмээн тушаахгүй.
Хоёрт баасан гэсэн.
ажлах цаг боллоо.
Хоёрдугаар танд хүчин зүтгэсэн. Миний явгаар явахгүй.
Тушааби чи юм хүсвэ?
Данс хаттай
Марта танд заалгаа болсон.
явхойц бэлэн болов.
Хоёрдугаар руу марта. Ирчүүдээ миний угаар явахгүй. Хичээсүү. Өтөр гүцэтгэе. Танд хүчин зүтгэсэн.
Төвхөртөө байхыг
Одод цаг ирлээ. Ирчүүдээ хөдөл хинээдээ таг үргэлжтэй үлгүртв. Би мандайдан явсан. Ирчүүдээ
шин зүтгэсэн.
ирчүүдээ бид ирчүүдээ хөдөл. Танд хүчин зүтгэсэн.
Зүйтэй. Цугаар анхаарал ажлах цаг боллоо.
Ирчүүдээ бид танд заа.
Хоёр баатар хөвгдөлг. Юу хийж эцлэх бол? Би танд
Хүчин зүтгэсэн. Дошаа хүлээхгүй танд хүчин цаг боллоо.
Ааш мордох буй. Хаасаагүй. Хоёр баатар үүрэгтэй. Үй түргэн. Ажил хөөе бэлэг. Одоо үүрэг хошаа. Хоёр баатар үүрэг бэлэг.
Намайг хаш явуулж ирчүүдээ
Хоёр баатар гад элчүүдээ. Өдөр.
ододох цаг ирлээ. Хичээсүү.
Та юм хэмээн тушаах буй.
Би сац юу хийж эцлэх буй. Зүйтэй. Энд ажил хиймэл. Усчгүй ажлах цаг боллоо.
Ирчүүдээ бид
Ань хүчөөхөн тэрний хэрэг хүчин зүтгэсэн. Зүйтэй. Энд ажил хэрэгтэй буй.
дошаа хүлээхгүй бид өтөр гүцэтгэе. Миний угаар явахгүй. Зүйтэй.
Бүгд санс.
Марта оргас байна.
Би тань хүчөөхөн тэрний хэрэг үлээ.
Хоёрдугаар ирчүүдээ гацчихгүй.
Төвхөртөө байхыг сайн.
Ажил хууя гэдэг. Би түүнийг одолгүй бараад олсон. Марта би мандайдан явсан.
Одоодох цаг ирлээ. Тань хүчин зүтгэсэн.
Дайсан язар хатта.
Хоёр баатар элчүүдээ. Лавтаадаа хой.
Ирчүүдээ бид
Бодлоостой үргэс бэлэг. Тань хүчин зүтгэсэн.
дошаа хүлээхгүй бэлэн. Бүгд цаг таарах. Бүтээн би ирчүүдээ
Юу хийж эцлэх буй? Хоёр баатар ордоо.
Okay, he's committing.
Хоёр баатар гацруу.
Which is fine.
дошаа хүлээхгүй бэлэн.
Хоёр баатар.
Ирчүүдээ зарцаа гаш.
Элчүүдээ. Шат хүлээгүй.
Ирчүүдээ бид
Элчүүдээ. Амбайлан явсан.
Марта
Okay, so it's a interesting matchup. He definitely played a little bit too passive. And then like him going racks like for that really early aggro opening, I kind of I like that play from him. I think it's a decent play. Ooh, how many trades do we have? 5. Dude, was our market rate just right there? Ooh. Okay, so this this market needs to get moved. And from here, gold. Man, this map is really tight on gold. It really is. Everything's just small gold wins, basically. But yeah, he's gonna lose all of this, right? There's nothing really there. What did we get for our first roll? Hui Hui Pow. That's huge, actually. That's gonna make our life easier. And we did get 3 relics? Yeah, we got 3 relics. Okay. So we just look, villager count. You know, we didn't really lose any. I think we lost 1? Where did we lose 1 villager? I don't know where we lost a villager, but we did. Oh, the board. That's where we lost a villager. Okay, okay. And then resources gathered. You can see that had some idle time when he was hopping between here and here, which kind of affected him. And then us being able to get our eco-techs kind of helped us climb that little bit of a difference. But him having units like up here and stuff, I mean, I can see getting this is okay, but you're going to lose this. You got to tower your gold, and you're going to lose, like, this Akin's doing work, right? Like, this is bonkers production here. This is 32 villagers more. Yeah, maybe, okay. If I were to get, oh, they're going to be an aura. These guys are going to be a buff too. So he's got 35 villagers in aura right now. Plus 40%. 10% with a 3.5. So times 4. So we're looking like 14. 35 plus 14. That's a strong vill count. I mean, he lost all these vills here. That was the big thing too. Catching him on that vill rotation was just GG. So he had to push from there, but even his push, he wasn't really strong because he's been playing defensively, so he's all archers. Really not many spears to be found. And then us getting onto that boar is a nice little play. I do like that. I do need to get cupulation or cupulation. Anywho, and now that we're an imp, right? The cognate is gonna do work for us in terms of we need to get rid of this deer stones and bring it up here. And bring cognate after it drops this. Doesn't have to go up. But I think a big thing is actually that right now we got 25 villagers here. I need to grab like literally like 18 of these, drop, and go into wood. And it seems like a kind of a weird switch here to go that wood heavy. But the logic behind it is that yeah, we're going to run out of gold real quick with these guys. I don't even know if... Yeah, it's worth it. 15% more resources. 15% more on 4th K. On 8K, right? Is definitely... It's going to be worth it. Maybe potentially this one. But eventually gold's going to run out. So we're going to have to set up trade. And I need to set up pasture. So I need a ton of wood ASAP. I can't even support all this with this. So I'd probably pull maybe just like 10. Maybe not all 18 of these. Maybe I just would have pulled like 10. Ooh, nice little box there. And just started collecting on this. Ooh, this guy. Maybe he just spawned, I don't know. But yeah, that worked out pretty good. Keeping him off stuff. And yeah, our resources, we were able to keep on par with him just because of idle time. He's building a tower, all these little things, right? Tower, relocation, villager shuffle, all that type of stuff, kind of just enough to give us a little bit of an edge. And then I think we killed a villager or two, right? Yeah, we killed a couple of villagers here and there. But the big thing was just like the military investment, right? When we stopped making military, when we did, was a good call. And he did a good job realizing that we stopped and going for his castle himself and getting for his relics. And he does a good job really grabbing those relics. Quite sneaky on him. But we almost picked up this one. We denied this one for a little bit, but we almost got this one for like a long period of time. This guy right here, he did a good job grabbing these because that was the far one. So props to him on that. But yeah, funky little game, a little bit of a ambitious play by him for sure. So cool. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.